So here's the question. Which one do I build? The 47 International with the S10 frame or the Model T? 24 and 24. It's a 1924 Model T. It is 2024. It's a 100-year-old truck. And I'm thinking that's the one that needs to get built. So if you have a vote, if you have an opinion, let me know. I'm pushing one of them in tonight. A little more info on this Model T. So I picked it up in Colorado. It was up under some cedars at a place kind of off the beaten path. The story is this. Supposedly, and I don't know if this is true or not, but this is the information that I have as I remember it, which I make no guarantees on that either, being accurate. It was an individual's truck. He was building it a little bit at a time, got it to this stage, and passed away. Willed it, gave it to a buddy. The buddy had an engine for it. This truck and a tunnel ram is what we discovered all along the way there. The buddy either didn't have the motivation, means, or both to put it together, so it sat for several years. I don't know how many years, but it sat for years just on this guy's property in the dirt, and it was probably just going to sit there for another decades, who knows. So when we saw it, I mean, it's got the look, it's got the chop, it looks cool. When you see it going down the road, it's hard not to go, yeah. So why not revive it? I don't know the guy who owned it, who passed away in the middle of the project. But I can tell you, when I pass away, there will probably be more than one project halfway done. Let's hope that's not the case, but let's also talk in the realm of reality. So out of respect and appreciation for somebody I don't even know, I'm going to build this. I'm going to make it into some sort of a rat rod, hot rod, moving, cool looking thing. I have never built one from nothing, basically, to something. Ever. So if you're out there and you happen to be that guy whose buddies, friends, families like me have built them, you love them, you enjoy them. My dad built street rods our whole life in a carport in Arizona. I mean, there was nothing, and he built the coolest street rods and hot rods I've ever seen. So he built them. My brother builds them. If I figure out ever how to actually put this on the interwebs and put a link, I'll put it somewhere. I don't know. To Bad Hombre Garage, you can check out my brother Joe's stuff. He's made some very cool hot rods, one of which I own. But I don't want to just own other people's builds. I want to build them. And this is kind of an aggressive start because there's nothing here. There is a cab and a frame that's kind of not even built right. And I'm putting myself on a 5-month timeline. If I get it done in less than 5 years, I'll be happy. If I get it done by the end of this year, 2024, and it now is the end of July, I'll be extremely happy. But that is my goal. That's going to involve some long nights. And done, to me, means it moves under its own power, it stops under its own power, it steers with its own abilities. So, again, out of appreciation and respect for a fellow hot rodder, street rodder, rat rodder out there who I don't even know, let's build this thing. Let's make it look cool. Let's honor all those hot rodders who have passed away in the middle of their projects, whose people around them, friends or not, family or not, wives or not, said, why do you even have all these? Are you ever going to finish one? Let's finish one. For that guy and all the rest of us, and all the rest of those who have gone before us out there building hot rods, building street rods in the middle of their dream, and then they went on to forever dreaming, looking down above. So, all right, dude, if you're up there, we're going to get it built. All right, good morning. Here we go. So We rolled the Model T, 1924 Model T into the shop yesterday, day before, I think it was. And it is time to get this thing started, this project started. Hopefully it will start. So the goal here is to do a 24 and 24 100-year-old vehicle starting July 25th, I believe it is today. So we have basically about 5 months to get this thing done. Better giddy up. This is it. We're going to do a quick walk around on it and kind of take a look at what all we have, which is not much. But again, building a 24 and 24, I'm pretty excited. It'll be pretty cool if we can get a 100-year-old vehicle running in under 5 months. The goal here is to literally do that. Have it drive, stop, steer, and that's about it. If it can move under its own power and stop under its own abilities, I will be a happy camper. So there it is. Trying to come up with a name for it. If you guys have any ideas, I don't know. The Rusty T. Sounds a little weird maybe, but anyway, let's take a walk around it. Here you go. 1924 Model T on a custom built frame. I picked this up in the middle of nowhere, Colorado. It was up under some cedar trees. Here you go. Came with the bed, actually swapped that bed, traded it, thank you Dad, for a shorter bed. So we're gonna have to do some work here to try to figure out how to get that bed to sit at the proper level. It has some cobbled together oddball parts on it. We're gonna have to go, as of now it's set up with a cowl style steering, as you can see. Let's see if it'll open. And that's not something I'm very familiar with, but I'm gonna learn. Someone chopped it pretty aggressively, you can see here. It's got a cool look, I dig it. I have a pile of parts. That engine actually goes to another project. As you can see here, last couple days I tore the other, when I had spare time, I tore the other engine apart, got it all laid out, ready to go. So we need brakes, we need steering, we need an engine, we need a driveline. We need pretty much everything on this thing. But hopefully that tunnel ramp will go on it. All right. All right, so here we go. Day one on the Model T. I haven't done anything to it. I picked it up like this. It has a custom homemade frame on it that I think I'm gonna use. Some things I wanted to go over. What is it gonna need? Kind of what are the plans and what's the timeline? We're gonna build a 24 and 24, 100-year-old pickup that hasn't moved in who knows how long. I am going to do my best to try to put an engine in it, put all the systems together and make it drive, move and stop like I already mentioned, I believe, under its own power. And we're just gonna make it cool. Cool as we can, cool as I can, which is who knows what. But it needs brakes. We're gonna have to run all those lines and those systems. It needs obviously an engine transmission. I have a 1992 Suburban small block Chevy that I broke down, tore apart. I'm taking it to the engine shop Monday, and we're gonna get a board 30 over, see if we can put it, build that into a 383 stroker. Never done that before. Follow along, you'll see, you'll get to see all the mistakes that I make, I'm sure. What else? Steering. It has in it a cowl style steering box that comes out the other side, and this old school steering system. So I'm going to learn how to put that together. I know the basic concept, but I'm sure there's plenty that I still need to learn. What else? We obviously need to make it roadworthy and safe, so it's going to have some sort of headlights, some sort of tail lights, some sort of electrical system. Over there behind behind the truck, you can see that I have a wiring loom harness system from Speedway, 12 circuit. I think I have a 24 circuit over there also, actually. We have lots of parts, lots of dreams, lots of ideas. For me, not a lot of experience. Relative to some people, maybe you'd think I do, but I really don't. I'm that guy who has watched it done 100 times, but only done it maybe once myself. So again, we're gonna take a run, and the goal is to have this driving, moving, stopping, doing its thing on its own by December 31st. We are here in Idaho, so if I don't have that done by Thanksgiving, it won't be much of a demonstration because there'll be a foot of snow outside and we won't be able to get it out of the shop. But that is the goal. All right, we'll catch you when watch along as we start this process.